In the first year of Michael Jordan on NBC, it is a team that has been involved in the gambling scandal that is going to win the championship. We know that team is the Lakers, including one of the teams that Michael Jordan used to own, the Charlotte Hornets. Notice that the last betting scandal occurred in 2007. The next betting scandal has happened 18 years after 2007. This is how you know the Lakers are winning the 18th championship in the year of this betting scandal. 18 years after 2007. Gambling in Gematria is 65 and 38. This is the Lakers' first title since over at Florida back in 2020 during a pandemic. An illegal betting scandal is what has transpired in the NBA, and what will follow this scandal is the repeat in the 81st NBA Finals as GOAT King LeBron ties and then surpasses Kobe Bean Bryant. So we have three ciphers right there. GOAT King LeBron in his 63rd playoff series in his career is going to beat the New York Knicks next year. Not this year, but next year is when GOAT King LeBron James defeats the New York Knicks in the NBA Finals. So let's go through all of now the main video will be linked in the end, in the last 20 minutes of the video. It's championship. That's Gematria 68. The amount of time from today's arrest to GOAT King LeBron's birthday is 68 days. So this, I know this is a championship tribute to the Lakers. The next betting scandal, 18 years after 2007, involving Tim Donaghy. So that is going to be very, very important. The 23rd day of the month, obviously a connection to Michael Jordan. He was involved in gambling. Michael Jordan, he was involved with all kinds of betting, including poker, and that's the reason why Michael Jordan, he had to sit out a couple of years is probably due to the gambling scandal that transpired. David Stern wasn't happy with it whatsoever. And so, like the article referenced, 6 individuals involved in the sports betting case. And there are 34 total officials, individuals that were arrested. The Lakers repeat in the 34th edition of the NBA Finals. 22 questions on the Billups-Rozier arrest. GOAT King LeBron enters with 22 wins in the NBA Finals. So right away they're giving it away due to the headline. He was given info on GOAT King LeBron's injury, the bettors, thanks to Damon Jones. And so how do the Gematria of Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier connect to just the overall grand scheme of things, the script for the season? I think Chauncey Billups is Gematria of the 81st NBA Finals. That's going to complete the repeat. Illegal betting's Gematria of Chauncey Billups. In that 63 references the end result, the back-to-back against the New York Knicks. Knickerbockers is Gematria of Chauncey Billups. This is what this is pointing towards. And Michael Jordan born in year 63 too. Chauncey's Gematria of the 80th NBA Finals. Chauncey 85. King James is about to be coronated. Billups is Gematria of Crown So these are the things that we have to look at. Terry's Gamachev 86-32, Lakers first title since that Disney World, Disney 86 and 32, Luka trade on the 32nd day. And like I said, Rozier 91. You see the 91s because the 91's the big coronate number. So the crowning of the king, GOAT King LeBron James. GOAT King LeBron carries the NBA right after a scandal. The Lakers did appear in the finals right after the Donaghy scandal, which occurred. The news broke right after, in the summer of 2007. This was after GOAT King LeBron's first appearance in the NBA Finals. But these events from today not only connects to GOAT King LeBron and Michael Jordan's birthday, but it's going to ultimately connect to the day the Luka trade that he joined the Lakers and what's about to follow after that. But yeah, 38 weeks, but I think it's going to kind of connect to the Wildfires because the Lakers are going to win the championship right after the Wildfires. You know that the Wildfires, January 7th, and this news broke for 41 weeks later. Just over 41 weeks later, 41's Gamachev King. He's going to be turning 41 years of age. Kobe died at 41. He's going to tie Kobe Bryant at 41 years of age. So that's kind of what we have to reference. So it began on January the 7th. It was fully contained on the 31st day. So this 41 weeks later, I think is going to be very, very, very key. And the fires were contained on the 31st. And then the amount of time from the scandal, 38 weeks later, then the GOAT King LeBron is going to take over. 34 people were arrested. So when we break down key events of the GOAT King LeBron, Luka legendary LA Lake show, every key event that happens is going to be synced up with the day of the betting scandal when it broke out. We could pinpoint the Lakers elimination to the time that the news broke out today. Or Luka's debut, for example. 126, 176, 177. Luka's debut, I think, was on February the 10th. Luka's debut to this news, because Luka is a key cornerstone of this team. He made his debut, notice, on the 41st day of the year. This 41 years of age for GOAT King LeBron. But we'll probably see stronger connections with Kobe's birthday. Now, 61 days from Kobe's birthday to the day that the betting scandal broke out, 8 weeks and 5 days. 61 is Gamachev beating the New York Knicks next year. New York Knicks is 61. That's not this year's opponent, but that's next year's opponent. So it definitely does connect to Kobe's birthday. Now, actual Kobe Day to today would just be 60 days, and 60 is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Right? It also equals illegal poker. So you already see here, this is going to connect to GOAT King LeBron James is going to win 60 playoff games as a member of the Lakers. He's at 28. He'll get to 60 when he wins the back-to-back titles following the scandal, which included illegal poker. So when we break down the key things that happened, it's going to connect to the 80th and the 81st NBA Finals at the end of the day. So you got to pay attention to all of this. The day that the last season ended to the day of this news. 22nd day of the month, wasn't it? So that's something else that needed to be done. June 22nd, the end of that season to the day that the news broke out. 4 months and a day, King 41, LeBron under 23 days from the day that the Thunder won the championship. So it's not just Michael Jeffrey Jordan. It's not just illegal poker. A day after the gambler Michael Jordan's interview, notoriously known for gambling, the Thunder are the champion. The Thunders are under 23. The scandal broke out 123 days after the Thunder won the championship. In the 4 months and 1 day, yeah, it's true they did beat the Pacers, but the 41 is about what's going to happen for GOAT King LeBron after turning 41. He is the GOAT and King of the game, and ultimately he's going to win the championship at 41 years of age.